we have Margo. We have Margo. We have Mr. Kim Tae-hoon from MAGO. Regarding of the presentation, he will do the presentation in English, but when he does the Q&A session, I'll do some assistance when he leaves. So, right, so please proceed to the presentation, please, Mr. Kim. 네, 발표 이제 하시면 됩니다.
화면 공유하면 되는 거죠?
네.
네. 잠시 허용을 해야 된다고 그래서 잠시만요. 이게 지금 화면 공유를 하면은 한번 나갔다 오라고 그러거든요. 컴퓨터가요.
한번 나갔다 들어오는 거라고요, 이게?
네. 한번 나갔다 들어오라고 얘기를 하는데 잠시만요.
네, 그러면 네.
제가 잠깐 나갔다 들어와도 될까요?
네네.
네. 네.
Sorry, because there's a technical difficulties. He had to exit this room first, then come back, and so he will be able to do the screen sharing. Please understand.
I'm taking a look at it while we're waiting. It looks pretty interesting.
화면 보이시는지 한번 확인만 좀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 잘 보입니다.
아, 네. 제가 잘 안 보여가지고 잠시만요. 지금 화면이 보이시는 건가요? 아니면은
보입니다.
아, 네. 이 상태로
슬라이드 쇼 하시면 될 것 같아요.
슬라이드 쇼.
네,
아,
처음부터
네.
재생.
아, 네, 네.
현재 슬라이드부터.
네.
네.
네. 잠시만요. Hello, I'm Tae-hoon Kim, CEO of MAGO company. I represent what Gyrospeed is and the vision of Gyrospeed. First, let me explain the Gyrospeed. Speed gun, tower training. Gyrospeed is a product for baseball training that combines these two advantages. Training feedback is provided by measuring the acceleration and the angular velocity when swinging the arm to predict the ball speed. Two key points of Gyrospeed are simple and fun training. There is no need to press or set a button to measure the speed. You just grab and swing. The Gyrospeed detects the arm swing and immediately show the expected speed of the ball. The speed information checked increase the emergent level of exercise. You can find improvement on your own by checking which swing make you faster and slower. Let me tell you my story for a moment. When I saw my son struggling to throw a heavy ball, I started looking for a safe and fun training system that could help him. I looked in stores online and searched the word, but I didn't find anything. That's when tower training plus speed measurement came to mind. This is how Gyrospeed started. In the early stage of development, I put it on my hand, or put it in plastic bottles. I'm not a programmer. So after a lot of trial and errors, it took me 2 years to get here alone. I also met about 100 players and tested them myself, asked for opinions and developed them. Recently, I did crowdfunding in Korea and succeed with 50 million won. There was a time when a kid's baseball club tried to give up baseball because it was hard to throw a ball. I gave him a Gyrospeed and I saw him immerse himself in training as he were playing a fun game. In the end, the boy did not give up baseball. This experience was an opportunity for Gyrospeed to have confidence. Currently, Gyrospeed is being sold in Korea. So far, there has not been a single refund out of 2,500 sales, and it's highly valued by users. If you want, you can check it with QR code. Let me tell you about the advantage and attractive points of Gyrospeed in the global market and US market. The United States is a country of baseball. It accounts for 37% of the global baseball goods market. In the US, catchball is a natural routine for families, and most sports that swing with their arms can be helped by Gyrospeed. For example, badminton, volleyball, and cricket. Also, it's already known that India's cricket population is as similar as the world baseball population. There is an episode that proved the Gyrospeed is global product. I once sent Gyrospeed to a high school baseball team for a test. The SNS video posted by students spread around the world, and I was unable to work for a while due to a flood of inquiries from the United States, Taiwan, Japan, and Mexico. For baseball players, Gyrospeed is certainly an interesting and special item. Now I'm going to talk about the future vision of Gyrospeed. Most swing sports can be trained at Gyrospeed. Starting with that, I'm developing Gyro Golf. Gyro Golf is a product for practicing approach swing. It is a product that shows the distance of the ball depending on the power of swing. I think we can expand the market quickly because we use the same circuit and algorithm as Gyrospeed. Ultimately, I am dreaming of a world where I record my movement anytime, anywhere, and receive coaching through sharing. The beginning of the dream is Gyrospeed. Imagine downloading the Tiger's golf swing moves and training by comparing your swings. I personally imagine this, downloading Aaron Judge's swing and Aaron Judge become my personal coach. This is a future vision of Gyrospeed. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the end of the presentation. So please proceed and have the Q&A session. Any questions, Hubert?
Yeah, so I have a question, a couple actually. So looking at the product, I'm under the impression that you can train for strength, but I'm not sure you can train for accuracy. So for example, if I train throwing a baseball, it looks like I can train to throw it harder, but is it more accurate in the end? I'm not sure.
이제 그 야구를 이제
네.
이제 할 때 이제
네.
그 강함하고 이제 그 스케일이 이제 노하는데 Hubert, can you repeat the question again, please?
Yeah, so when you play baseball, you want to throw very strong, but also very accurately. And I'm under the impression that this is a great way to improve your strength, but I'm not sure if it helps accuracy or if you still have to train for accuracy on the side.
그 이제 그 강하게 던지는 거 말고도 이제 그 제구를 하는 것도 이제
네.
할 수 있는지 그거에 대해서 물어보고.
재고요.
네. 컨트롤.
일단 이 제품 제가 한글로 말을 해도 될까요?
네, 한글로 말하시면 제가 그 번역을 해드리겠습니다.
네. 이 제품은 강하게 하기 위한 것도 있고 제구를 잡는 데도 물론 많이 도움이 됩니다. 왜 그러냐 하면은 항상 같은 폼으로 던져야 제구가 잡히는데 이거 같은 경우에는 항상 자기의 속도를 확인을 하면서 던질 수 있기 때문에 자기가 어떤 정도의 정확한 힘으로 던지는지를 확인할 수 있기 때문에 그렇습니다.
So meanwhile, the device measures the strength of the pitching, while it also helps the user to improve their skills and accuracy, to control their ball throwing. Go ahead. By repeating the same pitching motion over and over, while being able to control their strength while pitching.
그리고 제구를 잡기 위해서 하는 것 중에 가장 좋은 훈련이 반복이고 좋은 폼으로 반복을 하는 게 이 제품에서 도움이 됩니다.
So what he says is that you need to train yourself with your dedicated position, your pitching style, by repeating and practicing the style repeatedly.
Okay, and then my second question was about the pricing of the device. And the
가격이
golf one.
얼마나? 가격이 얼마나?
$99 정도입니다, 지금.
$99.
Oh, okay. And what about the golf?
자이로 골프는 가격 얼마나 되냐?
자이로 골프는 지금 시제품이 지금 나오는 중이고 아직 판매되고 있습니다.
This prototype is still in development.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jeffrey, do you have any questions?
Yeah. So, well, first of all, strength build muscles, which will help with accuracy. I understand that. There in the video, he's got some sort of straps on the device. Is that part of the process, or is that just showing what's happening?
그 기계에 달린 그 스트랩은 이제 그 어떤 역할을 하는지 알고 싶다고 해요.
공기 저항에 대한 역할을 하는데 이걸 왜 공기 저항을 하냐면은 그냥 공기 저항 없이 수건 없이 휘두르게 되면 어깨를 다치게 되고요. 그래서 그 어깨에 다치는 걸 방어하기 위해서 타월을 달게 됩니다. 이 타월 트레이닝이라는 거는 이미 기존에 있는 훈련 방식입니다.
So it is for preventing your injury while creating air resistance. It recreates the air resistance of your pitching style, and it also helps you to like there's a one of training method called tower training that you hold a tower and you try to pitch, and that's how you try to get as custom with the air resistance while you're pitching.
Okay. So those straps do come with the device.
그 스트랩이 달려 있는 거죠, 이게 기기에.
네, 수건을 따로 끼는 겁니다. 네, 저희 수건 따로 있고요.
그 별매인가요?
아닙니다.
별도로 구매하는?
아닙니다. 같이 붙어 있어요.
So yeah, it comes with it. You can easily attach and detach it.
Okay. All right. Next question is this: what if do you gosh, I don't even know my English. Fastball versus slider versus a curveball. Will this help with just a fastball or any type of pitch?
그 패스트볼 외에도 그
네.
직구나 커브볼 이런 것도 다 있잖아요.
네.
그 패스트볼 외에도 이제 다른 구종을 이제 그 연마할 수 있는데 도움이 되는지.
네, 이거 같은 경우는 구종을 연마하는 거에 도움을 주는 건 아니고요. 하지만 그 스로잉 폼을 강하게 만들고 교정하는 데에 목적을 둔 거라서 변화구라던가 다른 구종을 연마할 때는 도움이 되진 않습니다.
So it teaches some basic skills you need for pitching by make sure you're getting accustomed with the pitching. You train your pitching strength, but for skills and any other special pitching, you need to do it by yourself aside from the device.
Okay. Then last question, is this right-handed, left-handed, or both?
이게 그 with both both-handed.
So
가능합니다.
it'll
네.
work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Right. And I would like to have a question also. Okay. 그 이제 그 CES에서 이제 참가를 하는 목적이나 그 목표 같은 거 있으신지.
저는 해외 미국이나 다른 해외의 바이어들을 만나고 싶은 게 목적이고요. 네.
So what kind of buyer you want to meet? 그 바이어 특히 만나고 싶으신 분이 있으신지.
일단 스포츠나 아니면 월마트라던가 아니면 큰 그런 매장에 들어갈 수 있으면 좋을 것 같다고 생각을 합니다.
So sports so like a big sporting goods mall and like a Walmart, the retailers, I think. So and 그리고 이제 유통사를 만난다고 한다면 그
네.
월마트라고 하셨잖아요.
네, 예를 들면 월마트인 거죠. 네.
아마존 같은 그 온라인 그 매점 온라인 플랫폼에 진출할 생각은 없습니까?
네, 그거는 제가 혼자서 할 수 있는 부분이니까 그거는 크게 문제가 안 될 것 같고요. 미국 아마존 진입이라든가 이런 것 같은 경우에는 혼자서도 할 수 있다고 생각하거든요. 네. 근데 대형 오프라인 마켓에 진출하려고 하는 게 목표입니다.
So your objective is to make sure your product is available on major retailers like Walmart, Target, and what kind of there? Costco, I think. 그러면 이제 지금까지 프레젠테이션하고 Q&A 나눈 거 이제 감사하고요. 이제
네.
다음으로 이제 넘어가겠습니다. So I'll proceed to the next section. So
one more question.
yeah.
Are you looking to license or are you looking to produce yourself?
그 라이센싱을 원하는데 그 자체적으로 이걸 생산하려고 하는지.
네?
그 라이센싱을 하려고 하는지 아니면 자체적으로 생산을 하려고 하는지.
자체적인 생산이 가능하고요. 네, 저희는 이제 도매 업체를 찾고 있는 거죠. 네, 허블마켓.
So they have their own producer. They just need a retailer. Retailer who can sell the product outside Korea. Okay, so if that explains your question, let me proceed to the next session. Thank you, Mr. Kim, for your presentation.
Thank
All
you.
right, so